Copa America third place, Argentina versus Chile. Copa America playoffs, yes. Argentina 1.91, draw 3.75, and Chile 4.6. Obviously, Chile defending their title, they failed. Argentina not really had as good a tournament as maybe we would have thought. Again, Lionel Messi not performing as we thought. Start us off on this one, please, Martin.
Well, in the very first Copa America video we did, I suggested that Argentina would have a poor tournament because I just don't think they're very good in defence and in midfield. And so it has proved. They were second best throughout against Brazil, and they find themselves in the third place playoff deservedly. They lost to Colombia in the group stage. I just don't think they've been very dynamic or effective at moving the ball around throughout the entire tournament. They're the most lopsided team in world football, possibly ever. They've got Messi, Sergio Aguero up front, you know, Martinez. Players like Paulo Dybala, Gonzalo Higuain can't even get in the team because they've just got such an embarrassment of attacking riches. But in midfield, they're pretty useless. At the back, they're terrible. And it's cost them dearly.
Yeah.
Chile looked like they were back to their best. They were playing some good football. Everyone thought they would saunter through to the final because they were looking really strong, but suffered a really bizarre 3-0 defeat against Peru, who had been poor throughout the tournament. Just goes to show that I think some of these players are a bit tired now. They've had a full club season, legs are gone, and you're starting to get some freak shock results. We've just seen Morocco draw with the mighty Benin in 90 minutes in the Africa Cup of Nations. I think we are starting to see some odd results, and I'd maybe suggest keeping stakes a little bit low, especially when it's a third place playoff. I don't think either of these teams is particularly going to want to be there. You know, third place in Copa America doesn't mean a great deal to defending champions Chile or to a team like Argentina. They both rather just go on their holidays now. So I think we're going to see a pretty lackluster game, to be honest, between these two. No Argentina game has gone over 2.5 goals so far in this tournament. A couple of the Chile games have, but they drew a blank against Peru, which isn't exactly anything to write home about. That's pretty poor from them. So, yeah, I think we might see a bit of a dull, muted affair in this one. For that reason, I'm looking at under 2.5 goals at odds of 2.05.
Yeah, I certainly was looking at that trend, and interesting to see as well that you're staying away from Argentina. Yeah, the third place playoff is a little funny. It's like singing competitions and then they're voted off, but it's like, because obviously the public just don't think that they're good enough, but hey, stand up and give us one more song, you know. It's kind of like, you know, an off thing. Anyway, so Argentina, Chile. Alex, are you playing the outright?
No, I would suggest even under 1.5 goals at 4.1 if you want to risk it a little bit more. I see a 1-0 type of game for either of the two teams, because anyone, also a draw. I would risk a small stake also on a draw at 3.5 because, yeah, I mean, they have nothing to play it for here. Come on, exactly like you said about the song. You know, I see that many of the players we already booked their tickets with the plane to go directly on holidays after that, and they will say to the referee, "Come on, don't give us some extra time here because we want to leave. You know, we want to catch that plane." So yeah, I don't know. I will stay away from this game if you ask me, but just to give a tip, yes, a draw game at 3.5, under 2.5 goals at under 2.5 goals right now, amazingly at 2.0. I don't know why the odds are drifting. Absolutely amazing odds for under 2.5 goals, yes.
All right. So, okay, on the same page here, a dull, drab, under 2.5 goal game, following trend. These boys, they've had a long season. They want to go on their holidays, and this is their final song they must sing before they get to go on holidays.